Thank you for joining. Thank you. Let's like the live, guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Welcome to today's live. This is your number one YouTube channel, Hooks Adventures, guys. Welcome today, guys. Corinne, bonjour. How are you doing today? How are you doing today, Corinne? How is everything? How is everything? Here we go. Corinne, a lot of love, a lot of love. How are you doing today? Bonjour. How is Italy? Je vais bien. Thank you guys for joining. Wow, thank you guys for joining. Ismatulo. Thank you guys for joining. Wow, today we are having a very simple topic, and our topic is how we can be able to spice, how we can be able to spice our lives. How do you spice up your life? That's the question that you're having today. That's the question that you are having today. So we really want to understand and also to have a practical experience on how maybe we can spice our lives. There we go. When we talk about the aspect of spicing up life, this is where we introduce new activities and experiences in our lives by trying out new hobbies. We can also focus on exploring and also taking what we call spontaneous trips. Guys, we take spontaneous trip. That's how you spice up your life. Okay, and beyond that, someone can also cultivate. Someone can also cultivate the essence of creating new connections and relationships. That's another one which is very, very instrumental. The essence of always cultivating new connections and relationships. Uh, or also even connecting with other friends. And also we can also focus on setting our new goals as a way of pushing us out of our comfort zones. So that's a very great way, I believe. I believe of creating, spicing up our lives, especially in the modern age, especially in this modern age, where we are really having a lot of issues to deal with, but as a way of ensuring that we break that kind of monotony or that kind of a pattern that we have been having each and every day. There is need for us to focus on introducing new activities, where maybe we can explore, where maybe we can try out new hobbies, and where maybe we can even tour some other areas, as a way of spicing up our lives. Because the moment we spice up our lives, then I believe that everything now becomes even more better. We are able to get a lot of experience, a lot of understanding on how people, view issues in our community. Our Kikuyu community, we always say that those guys, or those guys who really don't travel, or those guys that really don't go to other places, they always assume that it's only their mother who cooks the best. That's an African proverb. So we have the same type of mentality when really we have no capacity of spicing up our lives, because each and every day we are taking almost the same routine. We go from maybe our workplace all the way to home, workplace, home, workplace. The only time that you find most people trying to spicing up their lives is when they go maybe on their social places, such as maybe in a club, for those that really want to unwind, and others go into the church. you know uh, if yeah, for the Christians, or for it doesn't let's say you go to the religion that you really follow. So you find that most people, the only way they really focus on spicing up their life is when they go to their social places. This is where maybe they can go and meet their friends. Others maybe they have some privileges, especially in their social work, or their social places, where maybe like a drinking den, or a drinking club. It's always has a lot of new people, new drunkards or new drinkers, don't know how to call them, or new Riveras. Yeah, that should be the way. New Riveras each and every day. And you always find that in the process, they always meet a lot of people, a lot of new people. And there is a great friend of mine who always tells me that when mainly they attend the social clubs, or what they call the drinking joints. Others, they even go and meet some people who really makes a lot of deals, you know. And in the process, they have really, in the process, they really do what they call as a form of spicing up their lives. You know, maybe you just find that maybe you are unemployed, and then in the process, you just meet your potential employer. And then in the same hand, I have always had very many cases, very many cases of even husbands meeting their wives in a club. you know that's something which is always there. you know because they really wanted to challenge the status quo. Because when we are not really spicing up our lives, we are really trying to call what we call the status quo. you know we really want to live where we started. We really don't have the synergy of ensuring now maybe we move to the next level in terms of our thinking, in terms of doing our things, etc. So it's always good to always explore different aspects, maybe the aspect of forming new relationships, the aspect maybe of reconnecting with old friends. I think that's a topic that we focused on how to connect with our old friends, which is also very critical, based on the complex lifestyle that we are living each and every day. So to spice up life, others also focus on trying up new music. eh? Trying up new music. I think I'm one of those guys who have really focused on trying up new music. Trying to compose songs, as a way of trying to break this cycle of what we call the status quo. Apart from that, I believe that I'm really trying on spicing up my life by always, making what we call the impromptu tours. You just you just stay, and you just come up with a very fast decision and say, you know what, I'm going to do this and this this weekend. you know and in the process you just find that maybe you have really spiced up your life, rather than staying the same place doing the same things. It's boring, guys, it's boring. Yeah, imagine working from January to December. Thank you guys for the likes. Working from January to December, doing the same routine, doing the same things. I believe this is a very boring thing, and that's the need for us to spice us on the way we view life and the way we live each and every day. Karen, I hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing fine. What about you? How are you doing? How are you doing? Hmm? Today, Karen, is all about spicing up life. How do you spice up your life? How do you spice up your life? How do you spice up your life, Karen? Yes, I'm doing fine. I'm doing fantastic good. Wow, that's so amazing. You are doing fine. I'm also good. I'm also very good. So making those impromptu tours, I think it's a very good way of spicing up life. That's a very good way of spicing up life, guys. A very good strategy of spicing up life. There are those that maybe focus on maybe relaxing, setting aside time, and maybe taking care of themselves, which is also very. Pesa tu ndio nahitaji yenyewe hii maisha, pesa tu ndio spice yenyewe hii maisha. Karen is saying that she only needs some money so that she can spice up life. Karen, even without money, you can still spice up life. There are many ways to spice up your life. There are many ways of spicing up life. Sio pesa pekee. Apart from money, bila pesa haiwezi. Kwani what is this that you really want to do with money so that it can spice up your life? Karen, meeting a new friend is always a good strategy of spicing up your life. That's one. Two, maybe you have been listening to baby bongo music for so long. You need now to you need now to start listening to country music, and you keep going on with the vibe. That's another way of spicing up your life. Maybe you have been doing your YouTube vlogs at the comfort of your house. You need to get out there. You go and meet new people, and in the process, you just find that you're spicing up life. So a lot of ways that maybe do not need a lot of money for us to spice up life. For me, I really desire that one day when I'll go back and play football, maybe in the village, and I'll feel my life has been very spiced. I miss that. I really need to reconnect. Yeah, make that form of reconnection with my past being. That's the thing, make that type of a reconnection with my past being. I think that one will also be very, very instrumental. So sometimes I really need to go maybe, uh, yeah, because I really need to spice up life. It's not always good to to come from home, work. Life is very boring. That's the essence of life. Very, very boring. So we really need to spice up life. We really need to of course, we go out and maybe we pray, and then I just feel like my past me has really been regained, you know. Mm? The same thing, if you are used maybe to doing your vlog at home, maybe one time you can spice up everything and you just go out there in your village giving us new vlogs, you know. Eh? That will also be another key way of spicing up the entire process in your life. Spicing up life is one of the key things, even to make us feel more younger, because each and every time we'll be like trying a new hobby. For instance, Karen, I would really try to to play some instrument. I always see, yeah. You should try as a way of embracing new, yeah, as a way of embracing new experience. Like this year, God willing, guys. I think one of the key hobbies that I'm going to try is all Karen about going to the studio and maybe making a song. That's another thing that it's a new hobby that I really need to have so that I can spice up everything. Peter, hi. I spice up my life by going to a quiet place and reflect on who I am on earth, by adding value to myself and touching the heart of others, and happiness of discovering new things. Wow, that's so amazing. So you do what we call the meditation. Karen, you see what my good friend Peter does, Yeah, of course. I will. You see what my good friend Peter has been doing, He has always been touching the heart of others, connecting with others as of ensuring that, he spice up his life. And more to that, he has also been discovering a lot of new things, which is also very, very exciting. We don't really just want to stay where we started, doing the same old things that we used to do, and maybe having the same type of mentality that we really used to have in the past. We need to have that type of dynamism, that type of dynamic essence of ensuring that we tap new information, we reconnect with new people, and more so beyond reconnecting with them, we also add value to their lives. Wow, Peter, that's so amazing. So Karen, don't limit yourself. Don't wait until December. Try by even doing very, very simple things, like trying to listen to new music, maybe a new version of music. I think that one really spices our lives. Like nowadays, Karen, I even listen to some of the encouraging songs. Even if I don't really recognize maybe the words, I get flowing with the beat. I get the flow with the beat. Huh? I also listen to a lot of the Ruo songs. You know, the Ruo songs, they are also very, very nice. Even though maybe you cannot sing word by word because of the language barrier. But when you listen to them, you just find that maybe you have really, really spiced up your life. You know, that's another very, very interesting way to spice up our lives. Another thing, guys, is all about exploring new places. Wow, wow. I am also in this category. Hmm? I think I'm also in this category of ensuring that I explore new places. One thing and one passion that I really have is all about traveling and conversing to different places. Yeah, going to different places. I think that's me. And even if, let's say, I don't have a lot of, maybe I don't even have resources, as Karen was saying, I always believe that even if we have limitations in terms of resources, we should also focus on maybe, once in a while, exploring new places. We might not virtually even move beyond even our borders, but there are some, even there are some places that are near us, and the moment we visit them, we just see some magical in them. For instance, I remember my friend Peter, who was here. There was a time I visited his place, and I could see a lot of magical things that I have never seen. You see, it's not all about having very large amount of resources, but it's all about, spicing up your life by even having low budget to make your travel maybe exciting. The same thing when I went home in my village last time, I really spiced up my life because I could see highway being constructed everywhere, and I could see a lot of magical things happening. The excitement. The excitement of everything. You are having a new highway. You are having very, very sophisticated roads. Yeah. You are going to explore by drinking Moratina. Oh yeah, it's a new way of trying to explore things. I told you nowadays I also listen to a lot of encouraging songs, even though I cannot really sing the actual words, but I can flow with the beat. So we have very diverse way of spicing up our lives rather than making them dull each and every day. Eh? Because when we keep on making them dull, they dimmer, they become worse everything. You can try it maybe for the first time, and then now you'll have a new experience. Be able to tell us what really happened after maybe you sipped after maybe you sipped it. That will be very, very essential. So guys, I was really saying that traveling to places, encouraging songs, yeah, you keep on dancing even though you keep on dancing even though maybe you don't really understand those songs. Yeah, I agree. They have vibe, and they are very, release their words so fast. They talk very, very, very fast. Like I heard of a song that is called Feria, something of such kind. You know that song? Kibere Mbere, something of such. Yeah. Luo songs, I also love them. I think I spice up my life with a lot of songs. And me, I have no limitations. I can listen to gospel. I can listen to as I can be able to vibe with the song. That's me. That's how I spice up. I spice up everything. Yeah, Moyo Kiberebere. That's ka song. Wow. And Marisafi Chito. Marisafi Chito. By that Karede. The Marakwet Queen. Those songs are just a vibe. So those songs are just a vibe. They can really make your day spice up. You know, even when you are down, you just listen to them and you just realize that you are moving up with the beats. I think I'm one of the key consumers of any song that really that can really elevate my my mood. That's the thing. Ukisikia ya hapa ni wapi? Kani, which one now is that one? Which one now is that one? So there are various ways of spicing up, and one of the key ways, guys, is also listening to songs. There are those guys. I think I have no borders when it comes to songs. I can listen to anything, to country music. I can go back to the soul music, the 80s and 70s, the likes of Luther Vandross guys. Those songs, those soul songs that we really used to listen during those days. Then I come to early 2000 songs, the likes of Neo Karen, all those songs. Those guys that really made our young age really felt that we really had some good songs. And then even the current songs, there are some songs you just listen and you just say, wow, I think today I have Tsunami Baby. I'm going to listen to her. Let me even search it so that maybe I can see it. Tsunami. Yeah, I can see as a guy. I can see as a guy. Oh, I can see that guy here. Hapa ukisikia hapa ni wapi? Hapa Tsunami Baby, hapa ni wapi? 8 songs. Now that's how you spice up your life, guys. That's how you spice up your life. That's how you spice up your life. If it's music, listen to any kind of music, guys. Karen, I know kasong. Huyu ni nani? Huyu ni nani? Hallelujah. Konke ya moja kola. Karen, that song is a vibe. Where you sema sitaenda bari hapa ni wapi. I know the kasong. A very good kasong. Mm. Very, very good song, guys. Very, very good songs. Taenda bari hapa ni wapi? Hapa ni wapi? Waliosema sitapata mtu. Karen, I know this song. Yeah, it was trending last year. Yeah, it's a very good one. Kwanyoro. Hey, that guy is a vibe. That guy. Konyoru ne chairman. The song almost goes with the same beat with Kiberemberi. Something Kiberemberi. I'm going to download this one. Once I'm done with this live, I'm going to download this kasong. It means amepata mwenye. Yeah. I can see the whole theme is all about getting what really people, maybe what people really didn't say that maybe you can get. Wow, the kasong is very, very motivating, Karen. Very, very motivating. Wow, that's so amazing. Corinne, tu Quen Paris, mi vol Paris a Paris. Wow, that's so good. I think that's another way of exploring. You see now, like I have explored a new song by Tsunami Baby. Karen, that one is a vibe. That one is a vibe. So guys, for others, they really explore by maybe go. But unfortunately, things didn't go the way I had really, the way I had really planned. But all the same, I'm also focusing maybe on having another one, before the end of the year. Before the end of the year, I will have another one, guys. Because I always feel like each and every time, spicing up life is always a very fundamental thing. Spicing up life is always a very good thing. And me, I think I'm one of those guys who really love spicing up everything, For ladies, ladies are also for ladies, like our good friend, we call her Nkadha, yeah, making a lot of flavors, making variety of food, spicy food, and maybe cooking in different ways. It's another way that I have seen most of the ladies, trying to spice up their lives. You know, hmm? You find trying to make. Yeah, that one's Failure by Toby Official. That one, I even have it in my phone. Hmm? That guy who sings with a doll. With a doll. And then some tears here. Yeah, I really love that guy. I really love that guy. That song, his song is also a vibe. So for some ladies, it's all about cooking different dishes. Yeah, I agree, Colin. He's also a vibe. I totally agree. He's also a vibe. His music is also, uh, you know, even the Marakwet Queen, even the Marakwet Queen, I think he is also a vibe. He is also a vibe. He is also a vibe. The one Marisafi Shito, Lile traded and Lile, I think she really made uh, it really made a lot of difference in her music career. That's what I would say. Hmm? It really made a very very high difference in her career. So anytime guys, anytime that you really huyo anapenda matusi, yeah, anytime you go, I think anytime you, what is it called, anytime you go uh against her will, she always comes back with a bang of, with a lot of alien words. Mm? And she is also very very is it political? I think I would say political. She is also very very political. And but all the same, she is very very, yeah, I saw her telling people that they went to her page and they were doing bad manners, something of such. That's now the essence of being humble. Even when you are making money, like I saw another artist today also, Chelele. I think I didn't see that. Mapema zaidi. Cherele, I think Cherele, let me just search for it. But I think she had two good songs that really traded. Hmm? Me now, that's how I spice up my life. You get Prince. Oh, this one Chelele. She lost her life in 2016. Wow, I think I don't know that one. I thought it was the other person's song. Oh, she was an artist. Wow. May she rest in perfect peace. Oh, just like the same way we lost our aged. Juu ya mapenzi, what really happened? What really happened with this mapenzi thing, Karen? Was she killed? She got killed, or what really happened? Oh, she was killed. Wow, that's so sad. But I guess the husband got arrested. Was she killed by the lover? Were they married? Well, it was just street love. You know, we have street love also. I think maybe. Oh wow, that was so long. You know, killing. I think killing is one of the worst things that can never happen to someone. Hmm? Hey, killing is one of the worst things. You know, taking away another person's life, I believe is always wrong. I believe is always wrong, guys. Even if maybe you are having differences, there is no need to kill. Why should you kill? Why should someone be so violent? You know? The woman was making a lot of cash through her songs and he got jealous. Wow, that was so long of him. But you see now, at the end of the day, the burden also comes back to the man. Even if he was feeling like maybe she was way ahead of him, at the end of the day, everything, all the burden falls back on him. You know, the kids, he is in jail, he is traumatized. You know, he will forever live regretting why he really killed her. You know, but that one is so long. That one is so long. I think instead of the husband spicing up life, uh, wow, and you know now growing up without the mother is such a very complex thing. Hmm? Anyone who really abuses maybe the partner because maybe one is becoming more successful than the other, uh, me, I always feel them as cowards, you know, because at the end of the day, success is success and talent is talent, and there is nothing that you can do so to some things. If someone is talented, that one is God given, you know. It's like in marathon. If you are supposed to win, even if they use all types of traps. No, 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 no. You should not. You should not. Not all people are violent. That's what I keep on saying each and every day. Hmm? It's all about, but at the end of the day, it's all about maybe praying God to give us, to give us good partner, understanding partners, and partners that can really understand and appreciate that if things go in the wrong direction, then they can do what we call the cutoff. You know the cutoff, yeah, and you leave things where they were. There is no need to kill someone and then at the end of the day, you go and rot in jail, you know. And let's suppose that you don't even go to jail. Maybe you have some money here and there. What about living with all that guilt that you killed someone? some people pretend so much in public. Yes, I agree there are those, but in any type of situation or something of sort, you always have what we call the remnants. Yeah, we always have what we call the remnant, and people people who can really understand the essence and value of life. Because at the end of the day, value of life is also very, very important. It's beyond material property. It's beyond material wealth. Sometimes we are so much preoccupied into, having this perception that maybe when we have money, when we have everything that we really desire in life, then maybe you can also, violate others people's lives. To me, is not about that. It's not all about material thing. Because, at the end of the day, when you started with nothing, And even when you are going to go to, we call it the afterworld. When you'll go to the afterworld, you'll also not carry anything. That's the truth. That's the bare truth about life. But maybe the best legacy that you can leave behind is that maybe you are open to humanity. You see, like my friend Peter, the one who said that he really explores life by ensuring that maybe he does what we call reconnecting with people, maybe assisting them where he can, uh, and doing stuff like that. That's now the essence of humanity. And at the practical level, I can testify to that because he is my number one great friend, you know. So now when it comes to the issue of humanity, is all reasoning beyond maybe the material property that maybe one has. But nowadays, I don't know what is happening to our generation because maybe someone is just making some good amount of money out there, but now the things that they are doing, they are really even worrying us. The essence of humanity and the essence of value for life really fades away with time. Maybe I don't know if it's because they have a lot of resources. I don't know. But I always believe that material wealth should never change us, the way we are, the way we perceive things. Yeah, it can make some alteration in the way we perceive maybe some social issues in terms of planning, in terms of financial aid, but in terms of humanity, it should even enrich. Because if now we are in the capacity of maybe aiding others with something, and then we have the resources, why should we even hesitate? So I believe that that guy who killed that girl, he never understood that there are some things that there is nothing that you can do about them. If it's fame, when it sets in, there it is, and there is nothing that you can do about it. So killing is not the solution. Maybe the right thing that he could have done was all about to cut off. It's all about making what we call the life choices. The choices are very, very fundamental. Life choices are very, very fundamental. Good. For other guys, as a way of spicing up their lives, They go for what we call the volunteering, guys. There are those that really focus on volunteering. This is where they focus on helping others as a way of bringing joy and a sense of life and purpose. As a way of bringing joy and a sense of purpose. I have a very great friend. We call her Mary. I know maybe she is going to get this live. She is called Mary. And I think one of the best way Mary really explores her life is all about volunteering. Each and every weekend, Mary goes to this children home. Yeah. That guy, we used to be in the same school, in the same class, and we used to be friends. We went to the same primary school with that guy. He's called Steven Dewa. We really used to go. We went with we were in the we were with him in the same class. And to make the situation worse, we are neighbors in our village. You see, we are also neighbors in the village. Yeah, very funny song. Very funny song. But since primary school up to date, we have never met. It has been so long, more than 10 years plus. But we really used to be, in the same class. Yeah, the song is trending. I saw that the song is trending. A lot of views. It has 1 million plus. I think it's the current challenge that each and every couple are doing. Yeah, you should also do one. Maybe for your mother, using that song. Yeah, you should also do one challenge with that song. I think it is the current one which is trending. Kwa nini mapema? Karen, kwa nini mapema? No. You are just doing it for your father, You and your other sisters, you do it for your father, and then there we go with the challenge. I'm saying locally. Locally, I think it is a man, not the one that is really trading, but locally. Yeah, I think those ones, they are the international songs. Power has really traded. Mzaya hawezi kuwa na maneno mingi. Just do a challenge for him, and you say, now this is the mother, this is our mother, sweetheart of my father, Karen, you want me to get you're making me laugh this good evening. Yes. Okay, tomorrow. Mihore bisha.
Kere mihore bisa. Diakora odumira wena na pako.
Tigole.
Kere mihore bisa jikare na.
I'll be killed. Wewe jaribu kwanza.
Sawa hii.
Okay, thank you. Sawa, thank you. Siwezi jaribu sababu mzee hayuko. You see now I'm more limited. It need like the complete thing, the complete family. No? Huyu mama wetu, mama wetu. Na huyu sasa ndio mzee. But now the mzee, me I know what will happen to me. Then basi leave it. Let's leave it. Let's leave the challenge. For me, I am a little bit, Sasa nitaweka mzee mgani and the real mzee is not there. You see now that's the issue. Sasa tutasema Marley ni sweetheart ya nani? It's called life Karen. Na unakuwa too creative. I'm going to think about that. Wagi is gone. He cannot appear in the video physically. But I'll try it one day. You'll see it trading somewhere. But though that's a very good song. That guy really tried. He's a marriage counselor. If you have some issues with your marriage, then you can pass via me and then I can connect you with him. I think he can give you some therapies. You can use some teddy bear to present the man of the house ama picha yake. I agree, those are some of the innovative ways that would really spice up the entire video. I'm really going to, but now the issue is all the other guys would not really love to appear in the video. Now that's another limitation, they would not really love to to appear there and maybe do some dancing. Yeah. I'm going to connect you with him. Though he is always live on TikTok. Most of times he is always live on TikTok. Yeah, he always sings. My name is Karen. Mimi ni sweetheart ya fulani. Now just make that song. Just make that a song about me and my sweetheart, and then he is going to make it happen live on TikTok. He is going to ensure that your life is spiced up. When he make that small clip about you. That's how we spice up life. Music. The only thing that you are going to do is just give him. So don't limit yourself. Just tell me to. Na sweetheart wake ni mrembo. Na sweetheart wake ni mrembo. Yeah. Ako sawa kabisa. Ako sawa kabisa. Sasa yeah, I agree 100%. Even growing up as kids, because we even used to go to the same church. That guy really used to preach to us, during those days. He really used to preach to us, and he could even pray for us. He also, I think he stays in, he stays in Nakuru, and he has a church there in Nakuru. He is also a pastor. Apart from being a marriage counselor, because that's what he has majored in. He was in Egerton. He is a pastor. He is a pastor, and he has a church in Nakuru. So church-wise, a pastor, and he has a church in Nakuru. So church-wise, I agree. Church-wise, I agree. Not the wife. Me, I'm talking about the guy. I'm talking about the guy. The guy. I'm talking about the guy. The guy is the one that we have grown with. Because he was my classmate, then he was my church mate and my village mate. So I know him. I know his history. From there he went to a different secondary school. I went to a different secondary school. Then from there he went to Egerton and he did marriage counselor. And then now he came to Nakuru, and I think now he is a pastor. He has his own church in Nakuru. And he is a musician. He has released a lot of new songs. He has a lot of songs. Then your village people are so talented. I agree. That one I really agree. But the guy, when we are young, he really used to pray. For us. I also remember because we really used to study with him, and I'm going to ask him why he has not done a challenge for me. And I really used to teach him a lot of what was it called? GSCCL. Karen, can you remember GSCCL? The one that we are always being told, find the location of maybe this church. Measure the road from point A maybe to that point where you used to measure with like a paper, and then you give the approximation. We really used to study with him science, but he was very sharp, because I remember during our time he was the first guy. Yeah. We really used to study with him. But I was very, very talented in terms of handwriting. So the GSC guy, the GSC teacher would always leave, that book with me. Yeah, that one. So the GSC teacher would always leave that book with me, and he will always tell me, write them the notes. Augo naipenda. Me, I really I loved it because I used to have some privileges. That guy, and he would always tell me, write them the notes, and then once you have done that, then you can go with the book maybe in your home, and you do the homework. Then tomorrow when you come, you are going to give me the book. So I used to draw a lot of maps, on the wall for them. Wow, those days are long gone. So that guy, I know him. But I think we have stayed for a very, very long time without meeting. Over 15 years, I think. Over 15 years. Yes. That's a long time. That's a long time. So the wife, I don't know where they met. I think maybe they met when they were in Egerton. That's the way I have always been suspecting. JCC was my thing. Even when I went to high school, geography was my thing. Geography, I would always lead in geography. Geography was my thing. Because one time I really desired to be a pilot, and I would always be told by my dad that if you really want to be a pilot, anything that is dealing with mathematics and geography, you must have it. I don't know now where the passion diverged. That's life. That's how life has already taken us. The other way people are spicing up their lives is all about making new friends. Wow, wow, wow. I think, Kalen, this year you have made a lot of new friends. I must suppose that. Each and every day you are online, making new friends. Wow, for that, I always give you what we call par excellence. Par excellence, You really understand the art of making friendship, which is very, very important. Which is very, very important. Making new friendship is very, very important. Wow, wow, wow. The others, they are really connecting with their loved ones. They are those guys that are really connecting with their loved ones, as a way of maintaining what we call long-term relationships. I think for this one, I think I am one of the failures. The last time I really connected with maybe friends or maybe scheduled for a coffee or what we call a tea, maybe a cup of tea, I think it has been long time ago. So this one I think I'm not really there. Even at times meeting maybe the family guys, maybe meeting the family people, life is becoming so complex with a lot of demands. Is it called demands? I think so. With a lot of demands each and every day, life is just telling me, you know what, do this, do that, do this, do that. And in the process, I just find that even meeting my family members, it's always becoming a challenge. I think the moment that for most people, and I believe it's not all about me. I think for most people nowadays, even meeting with the family members has really become an issue. Most of us, we are either meeting, especially the extended families. Most of us, and if you ask most people, most of us, we are either meeting when we have, something that really demands us to be together. That's the thing. Something that really demands us to be together. Maybe marriage. if there is maybe a celebration, or if there is maybe something like a burial. And I think even when most of us are doing marriages and something of sort, most people do not really come to to attend those marriages. They always say, oh, they did marriage at their own convenience, and marriage anyway is not a bad thing. So why that even if we really want to do all these things, we cannot support them 100%. That's how life has been. So in terms of connecting with loved ones, I think to me that one is more of a challenge. That one is more of a challenge. The others that are really focusing on what we call setting new goal. This is where some guys are really setting up their objectives and maybe saying, at the end of this year, I really want to have achieved A, B, C, D. Like me, is there something that I really wanted to achieve at the end of this year? Is it? No. This year I didn't set something tangible, to achieve. But what I really set was all about a long-term goal, because some other people really love, working with long-term goals. But there are others that are so disciplined to an extent that they can even set what we call the weekly or even the daily goals. And at the end of the day, they really even meet their target. Like last year, I saw of a guy who was very, very much determined, to make a savings, and he made a savings to an extent. He saved coins that were worth, I think, some 100,000, because the coin had really filled the mutungi, the 20-liter jerry can. Yeah. So that guy had really spiced up his life by saving coins. That was the thing. Savings coins, to an extent that the coins were full in that jerry can. That was also, I saw that thing to be very, very unique. To me, it was such a very, very good challenge. Others, they really love on joining what we call the challenges. There are those guys that really love joining the challenge. I think, Karen, we are here with you, because at the end of the day, I think now each and every time we are joining a challenge, each and every time we must come live, because we really want to join this challenge of monetization. We have really moved out of what we call our comfort zone, and I think that's a challenge. And I think most YouTubers, I think now that's where we are. Each and every day we are joining this challenge, because we really want to monetize at the end of the day, and therefore there is no way that we can miss live. Each and every time we must come live, to give stories, to ensure that our conversations are going, to try and upload new videos, since we really want to move from the comfort zones and ensure that we monetize after working for so hard. So Karen, I think for us, we are here with the challenge. We are trying to join that challenge as a way also to becoming among the best YouTubers. And I think we are going well, Karen. We are going well. I told you we are together in this journey until the end of everything. The other thing is all about learning. Karen, I also think apart from joining the challenge, we are also learning each and every day. You know, like nowadays I see, like yesterday you are telling me now you are trying to innovate. You know, to innovate some of the content. When you sleep and you snore, people are really appreciating that content. You know, that type of renovation, coming up with something which is new. I think we are expanding our knowledge, especially when it comes to the YouTube and how it operates. I think there we are really trying to keep on learning. We are learning very fast. We are learning very fast, and I think in that process, we are really coming to an extent of understanding that we can be able to do things differently, and maybe they can bring us different results. eh? can bring us different results, and at the end of the day, I believe consistent, and it's all about ensuring that we keep the spirit high. Wow, that is it, guys. Wow, today I have really loved this topic. I have really loved this topic. It was such a very nice topic, guys. Very nice topic. On how to spice up, spice up life. Wow, that's a very great topic. I think it's among the best topics that I have really done, and I have felt that each and everyone, there is a way they are keeping up with the challenge in one way or another. Wow, that's so fine. That's so fine. Wow, thank you, guys. That was so good. I have really learned that all of us, we are trying to spice our lives in very different ways, be it running, be it participating in different events, be it reconnecting with friends, be it maybe channeling our help out there for others, maybe to get some assistance, maybe others exploration, a lot of way. Others maybe just setting aside their day and just saying, today it's that day that I really need to relax. And some other guys like me here, just relaxing, enjoying music of different variety and diversity, very diverse ways, which is such a good thing. So guys, today our poll goes as follows. Our question was, what spices up your day? What spices up your day? Was it about switching bin? That got 0%. Was it about exploring? That got 0%. Learning and creating, that's got 50%, and spontaneity got 50%. So guys, I really want to say thank you to everyone. Thank you to Karen, thank you to Peter, thank you to Corinne and everyone else who really joined. As always guys, I'm always humbled each and every time that you join. I know guys, it's always very complex days, but at the end of the day you always create time to come and enjoy, as we have discussion on variety of topics. So guys, I really want to say thank you. I really want to wish you the best of your day. I really want to say that may God bless you, and may shower you with his blessings guys. So I really want to end this life at this point. Until next time guys, may God bless you, may you have the best of your time. And as always guys, let's keep on spicing up our lives, because as we spice up them, as we spice up our lives, life becomes even more exciting. And when life becomes more exciting, it gives us another reason guys to live for tomorrow. As always guys, this is your number one YouTube channel, Hooks Adventures. Let's meet tomorrow, same place, same time, and may God bless you guys with a lot of love. May you have a good night, may you have a good evening, and if you come across this video maybe in the morning or whichever time, may you have the best of your days. Until tomorrow guys, goodbye.